brothers Harvey Korman, Lyle Wagoner, and Vicki Lawrence. Our special guests are Richard Crenna and Ruth Buzzi. Turn up the lights. Do y'all have anything you want to say before we get started? Yes.
I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Hi.
To tell you how much we enjoy your show. We get it all the time, and you're one of our favorite stars.
That's very nice to hear from a Canadian. I've never been to Canada, and there's nobody ever wanted to take me over the border anywhere, even to Tijuana. Yes. You're from Acapulco. Hey. I have a different voice in Acapulco. Yes, I speak. ¿Cómo se dice gracias? Is it a lower voice or a higher voice?
Gracias.
No, I mean, you're welcome. The voice that I have in Acapulco, is it lower or higher? In the middle. What's mine? Is my voice? My voice is lower, or your voice, or your Acapulco? I don't know what I'm saying. We were in Mexico once, and they brought in. We saw some of our stuff dubbed in Spanish. And so we had the two people brought here who do Harvey's voice and my voice. And the lady came out, and she was about 8'9". And she talked like this, and so forth. And the fellow who did Harvey was about 5'4". Yes, way over there.
How did you start your Carol Burnett show?
How do I start my Carol Burnett show? Oh, I just asked to be. This was so nice, they said okay. Okay, don't go away. We'll be right back.
City in Hollywood. It's the Carol Burnett Show with Harvey Korman, Vicki Lawrence, and Lyle Wagoner.
Attention all units. Car 16 has just arrived in the area and is in process.
This is the police! Throw down your gun and come out with your hands up! You'll never take me alive. At least now we know where it is. It's time to make our move.
You're right, John. I want a divorce.
Divorce?
Yes, I want a divorce. Our marriage is going nowhere, so I found somebody else.
And you're telling me now? Come and get me, copper. Will you hold your horses? Look, I want everything right out in the open. Oh, no, copper. You ain't getting me out in the open. Shut up, will you? Wait your turn. Now, look, I want to hear the whole story. Well, it started when I was a kid. You see, I used to steal candy from the corner store, and then I would... Shut up! Well?
All right! I want to have his children!
Get my children out of this, copper. Now, tell me one thing, will you? Why?
Oh, I don't know. It's because our life is so humdrum.
Humdrum?
Yeah.
Well, since you've been married to me, you've had 3 overdoses of tear gas, you've been run over by 5 getaway cars, and you've had 8 bullet wounds.
I'm bored.
Oh, boy. We got a guy captured here, armed, and you want to sit here and talk about something stupid like our marriage. Stupid! Sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me, copper. Come and get me.
So our marriage is stupid, is it? Are the kids stupid? Is our TV set stupid? Is our washing machine stupid? I'll tell you what's stupid. You're stupid. Copper!
Hey, is there another burglar in here? Look, I've given you everything you've ever wanted. Now, you wanted a job, so I got you a job on the force. Then you wanted to be closer to me, so I pulled a few as my partner.
Yeah, a partner. That's all I mean to you. A pal, a buddy. That's why everybody calls us Adam and Eve 12.
Well, what else do you want? Hey, how about a 10-minute head start? All right, now let's be sensible about this. Just what do you want me to do?
Oh, blow in my ear, kiss my eyelids, stroke my hair.
Oh, come on. I can't do that with another cop.
That's all I am to you, isn't it? Just another cop. Well, if you'd ever take the time to just look under this badge, you'd find there's a woman in here. He did.
He looked under your badge?
Many times.
Who?
Oh, me, you male chauvinist pig.
Oh, boy. Get off my back. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
All right, I'll leave you. And I'll walk out one door and you walk out the other. How about that?
You got a deal, copper. Oh, now look at what you did. You let him get away.
Well, Scuddy, what'd he do? You care more about that cheap crook than you do our marriage.
No, it's my duty. I'm wearing this badge for a reason. My badge.
Car 16.
That's us.
Proceed to 1529 Wilson Drive. Investigate domestic quarrel.
Let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Forget it.
Why?
This is 1529 Wilson Drive. They're talking about us.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ruth Buzzi.
There was a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. And when she was good, she was very, very good. But when she was bad...
Don't say it. I'm kind and agreeable, and in addition, I'm known far and wide for my sweet disposition. So treat me sweet and gentle when you hold me tight. Just tease me, but please don't tease me. Just act sentimental, hug with all your might, and squeeze me, but please don't tease me.
Beautiful dog, you great big beautiful dog.
Won't you put your arms around me? Glad you found me.
Oh, you beautiful dog, you great big beautiful dog.
If you ever leave me, how my heart will ache.
We wanna hug you, but we fear you'll break. Oh,
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 oh, oh, you beautiful dog.
She acts sweet, but she's rotten, rotten to the core. Sweet me? You call rotten? That's a word I can't ignore. There was a a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. But when she was good, she was very, very good. But when she was bad, she was horrid. Who's as sweet as me. You'll find it wiser not to disagree. You beautiful. A little girl who had a little
Celebrities and Peasants, a fun game show where a famous person comes down to earth and matches wits with a common, ordinary nobody. I'm your host, Tom Hotchkiss. What say we get started by introducing our celebrity guest for today right now. We're really proud to have her on our show today. It's everybody's favorite movie star. Let's say hello to Miss Helene LaPlante. Comfortable right there on that chair. Gee, I can't tell you how excited we are to have you on our show today.
Oh, my dear, the Nile is something else.
Hey, that's right. You just finished a movie down in Egypt. Well, tell us what's all about.
Oh, Egyptians.
Egyptians! Oh, by the way, how's Francine?
Who?
Daughter's name?
Oh, that Francine. Oh, she's just marvelous. I mean, she's getting so big and so funny and awkward and clumsy and lovable. Well, you know that age. She's all over everything. Oh, I just adore Francine.
Understand she had another child.
I play Queen Nefertiti. She was married to some sort of ancient pharaoh. Oh, she was just wild, if you know what I mean.
Hey, I certainly do, and I guess you know what this means. That means it's time to introduce to you our average, ordinary nobody. So let's give a nice warm welcome to Annette Simpson, something like that. Anyway, come on in, Annette. Tell us what you do, Annette.
Oh, I'm a librarian for one of the city branch libraries in Akron, Ohio.
Hey, I should have known that. You've got that nice warm smile of a librarian. Yes, you certainly do. Well, tell me, what brings an Acreonian like yourself way out here to Southern California?
Oh, this show brought me out here. You see, it's my favorite show. I've watched it ever since it went on the air, and I watch it all the time during my lunch hour. And the really incredible thing about it is that May and I were talking, and she said to me, Anita, you are...
No, that's Annette.
No, it's Anita. She
No,
said,
it says
Anita,
Annette right there.
She said, Annette, you really... And get on that show because you could just rake in a fortune, so...
Well, I guess it cost you a few bucks to get out here, didn't it?
Everything I had.
Well, we appreciate you standing by.
Oh, thank you. Well, it wasn't too bad. Last month or so, I had to sleep in the park.
Oh, well, didn't the squirrels bother you?
Oh, no. They were delicious.
Annette, I like that. Annette.
gosh. Oh, I'm such a big fan of yours. And oh, also, so is my mother. She just worships the very ground you walk on. Oh, she just loved, in fact, she's loved you ever since she was a little girl.
Oh, well, give your mother my love.
I would, but she's senile.
Senile! All right, now you girls know the rules to the game. You give each other 3 one-word clues for a person, place, or thing. For each correct answer, you will receive $500, and you must give the answer before I ring this bell.
I know it.
I know. Parlayed her winnings into $10,000. Tell us, what are you going to do with your loot should you win, Annette?
Well, Anita, first of all, I think I would like to get a few things out of hock. It feels so good to wear underwear again. Then I think probably I should replace some of the squirrels in the park.
Oh, isn't that quaint? I love ecology.
Ecology! Okay, now let's get started. Now remember, Annette, you must give 3 one-word clues.
Yes.
Eileen, you take a card. Oh, take a card, that's good. And the studio audience kindly look at studio monitors.
The father of our country, George Washington.
Okay, now, Eileen, this is a person. Ready and go.
President. Oh, well, who else? President Sadat of Egypt. Oh, what a doll. He stopped by us and he loved my Nefertiti. Oh,
So close. Here for the next clue now.
an American president. The president of America. Well, the United States of America, of course. Well, that's, those things. I just gotta keep up on those things.
Better hurry, Eileen. Don't let that bell get you.
Herbert Hoover.
Oh, that's so close.
Close?
All right, now give her the third and final clue.
It's not Herbert Hoover.
No.
George?
Yeah.
George Hoover.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The answer is George Washington. Time for our second and final round. Now, here is your card, Helene. Want you to give a one-word clue. Now, the studio audience, kindly look at the monitor.
The Vatican.
All right, now, Annette, this is a place. And go.
Well, first of all, the place is just so huge.
Oh, no, I'm
that
sorry,
you
Helene.
can't...
I'm sorry. Stop. One-word clue. That's all right. Fine.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti. It's a place. Spaghetti. Restaurant.
Oh, I'm sorry. Another clue, please, Helene.
Okay. Old.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Oh, I'm sorry. That big bad bell got you again. All right, third and final clue, Helene.
I know. God.
Fantastic. Yeah.
God. God.
Old spaghetti.
God.
God's old spaghetti. Old spaghetti. I don't get the connection.
Oh, I'm sorry. The answer is the Vatican.
Spaghetti in Italy, and the Vatican's in Italy, and it's terribly old.
And then, of course, God brought in the religious element, right?
Oh, that's right. Oh, I adore religion.
Well, congratulations, Annette, for being our only loser in 6 months. Say hi to the people in Akron.
Get your hands off me, you grinning nitwit! I hung my fruit of the loose to take a bus out here.
Right.
And then I spent 5 months sleeping in the park with these old creeps coming up in the middle of the night going pinchy. Spaghetti for the Vatican! You wind up giving me the worst celebrity in the world to play with!
Oh, you mean I'm supposed to play with you? I was supposed to play again.
for the second half.
I would like to pay tribute to one of the most popular characters in motion pictures, the Naughty Lady. And to start off, why don't we drop into the hotel room and visit Mrs. Robinson from The Graduate.
I hope you like the accommodations, Mrs. Robinson.
Yes, this will do just fine. Benji, where are you? There you are, you silly boy. Now, don't be afraid. I realize I'm older than you, but a woman of experience can be a great teacher. Believe me, Benji, this will be the first day of the rest of your life.
Gosh, Mrs. Robinson, all I wanted to do was help you cross the street.
No Salute to Bad Girls would be complete without a visit with the evil Eve Harrington, who is out to destroy Margot Channing in All About Eve.
Eve, may I have my wig, please? Eve.
Certainly, Miss Channing.
Channing, it's you.
Really? Well, I'd better finish my makeup and get out on stage.
Please, Miss Channing, let me help you.
Never mind, Eve. I can do it myself. Well, Eve. Eve. Precious Eve. Thoughtful Eve. Considerate Eve. I know what you want. You want my role on Broadway, don't you? You want to be the toast of Broadway. Well, you can't have my toast. Get out. Out. Very well.
Miss Has-Been.
Oh.
What's that all about, Margot?
Oh, Bill. Bill, she's after my...
Eve is no good. You better hurry, dear. You have to be on in 3 minutes.
Oh, yes, darling. They're all out to destroy me, Bill. You're the only one I can trust, Bill. You're my director, my boyfriend. You're the only sane person left on Broadway, Bill. Bill.
No Salute to Bad Girls would be complete without the seemingly sweet heroine who fooled everybody but the audience. A good example is the star presentation, Raised to be Rotten.
Now, Aunt Clara, I have plenty of room. And it's time I met my cousin Christina Bell. I'm glad that she didn't arrive today because I'm right in the middle of preparing to go to the theater and to my engagement party to the richest man in town, Kirk Threshwell. Oh, Kirk just came in. Yes, dear. I'll be sure and let you know all about the theater and the engagement party, and I'll let you know just as soon as Christina Bell arrives tomorrow. Now, yes, dear, I've got so much to do. I must hurry. Bye, dear. I'll be right in, darling. For a minute, I was afraid that some business matter had come up and that you...
Hello. I'm your cousin, Christina Bell.
supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, no. Oh, I'm so embarrassed, Cousin Darlene. Oh, and look at you. I had no idea that your big party was tonight. The big party where all those rich, handsome men will be and all those rich, important notables will be. But don't worry about me. I'll just disappear. I won't be any trouble to you at all. I'll take my few pitiful belongings and I'll find a park bench somewhere to sleep tonight. Don't worry about me.
Oh, shucks, Christina Bell. Stay.
All right.
How's the most wonderful girl in the world?
Hello.
Darling, this is Christina Bell Collins, my helpless little cousin from a Tescadero. And this is Kirk Threshwell. Do you think you could get another ticket to the play so Christina Bell could come along with us tonight?
Oh, no, please, cousin. I wouldn't want to intrude on the two of you. My goodness, I could go to a play. How could I? I mean, look how I'm dressed.
Be had.
Oh, there must be someone you could call.
Please, dear, don't nag him unmercifully on my account. I'll just stay here by myself, and I'll be alone and twiddle my thumbs all by myself.
There now.
Oh, here, dear, let me help you with that. There. That softens your face so. Hides all the age lines in your neck. There, isn't she lovely?
Thank you, Christina Bell.
Oh,
Goodbye, Christina Bell.
Have a good time.
Well, very nice meeting you, Christina Bell.
Very nice meeting you. I certainly hope she loves you for yourself alone and not for your money.
Sure she does.
How nice to be sure.
Come along, dear.
Have a good time, you two. Night-night.
Hey, sexy. Where's the salt?
Who are you, you filthy animal?
Buck Travis, boy writer. Darlene's neighbor. She lets me raid the refrigerator. She's like a sister to me.
And is every woman like a sister to you?
You'll never get me out of your system.
Why don't you take your cheap repartee and get out of here?
Why don't you learn to draw an honest breath? Hey there. Why don't we take a trolley to the beach? And take off our shoes and dig for sand dabs.
Sounds so wonderful and basic, Buck.
I'll go get a pail and a flashlight. Who needs money to have fun?
Hello? Oh, Kirk. I just knew you'd call. Well, I need you too, of course. 10 minutes at your house. Of course, I know whatever excuse you'll give her would be a clever one. She is dense, isn't she? All right, 10 minutes. I'll dash. Oh. Buck. Kirk. Buck. Kirk. Over as soon as I could without brushing my teeth or anything, because I know that you need someone who likes you for yourself alone and not for all this material nonsense.
Dear, sweet Christina Bell. Listen, we'll have to work fast. Darlene will be here any minute.
Oh, I really... Scenes, Kirk, couldn't you and I just slip off to your yacht or something?
You have an adorable sense of humor. Look, I had my jeweler bring this entire stock over here so you could help me pick out the present.
Oh, Kirk, how thoughtful.
Well, so much more convenient than schlepping all the way downtown.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Look at that.
That's my favorite, too. Perfectly matched sapphires.
It's $500,000.
A mere pittance. Do you really think she'll like it?
She?
Yes, Darlene. This will be her engagement present. That is, if you approve.
Oh, well, it's so vulgar and garish. I mean, only a vulgar and garish person would want to wear such a show-offy thing like that. It would mean that she was just after your money. Let's see now. Oh, this is heaven, Kirk. Look, a little chrome toenail clipper. It's only $5.95. It's so like Darlene. Cheap and practical. Snip, snip. Oh, get it for her, Kurt. Get it for her. And then it will prove to you that she wants you for you alone and not for your money, in case you're having any doubt.
Well, I don't know. I think she would prefer the necklace, even if it is a bit garish.
You make her sound so mercenary. But then, of course, you know her better than I do.
All right, Kirk. What's the mystery? Christina Bell.
Oh, why, Darlene, don't squint at us in that suspicious spying way you have. This isn't what you think at all. Surprise, surprise, surprise. It's Kirk's engagement present for you, a token of his love.
Kirk, how beautiful. Oh, I love it.
You were right, Spencer. Two lovebirds alone. Kissy, kissy.
I'm having doubts. About maybe you're marrying me for my money and not for my charm and good looks.
But you didn't have those doubts before my sweet cousin Christina Bell came.
Oh, how like you to blame that defenseless, helpless kid.
Defenseless, helpless kid. Oh, Kirk, you're a sap. Oh, goodbye, Kirk. It's been swell.
I loitered around sensing you might need me.
Simple, sweet Christina Bell. Why couldn't have Darlene been like you?
Oh, now don't blame her. There are so few in this world like me.
As long as all the wedding invitations are out and everything's been arranged, and since Darlene turned out to be such a lemon, I marry you.
Me?
Yes,
Me marry me?
of course. Please, Christina Bell, say yes.
Oh, yes, Kirk, yes.
Darlene.
Where the heck have you been?
Oh, I don't have to stand here and be cross-examined. It's shameful and degrading. Oh, no.
You're really a pill, you know that?
No. No. I'm going to marry Kirk Threshwell.
Okay, baby. So long.
Wait, Buck. I'd like to have you around for a side thing.
What kind of a man do you think I am, a tramp? This is goodbye.
It's you. I don't care for his money. All I care for is you. You. Hello? Oh, hello, darling. Of course I love you for yourself and not for your money. Yes, sweetheart. Oh. All right, darling. I just dropped the phone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Buck! Buck!
You make me feel so cheap. You see this? That's what you're giving up. You're gonna miss a great low tide.
Happy first anniversary, darling.
Oh, hello, Kurt.
Oh, what a marvelous decorating job you're doing for the party, darling.
I try. Oh, please don't. I still have my migraine.
Yes, darling, that pesky thing's been hanging on since our honeymoon.
Yes.
Here, I bought you a present.
A present?
Yes.
Oh, darling, thank you so much. Oh, my goodness, how sweet of you. A chrome toenail clipper.
I remember how you admired it.
Not now, dear. I have to blow up another balloon.
I thought at least on our anniversary I could get a kiss. Oh, by the way, I invited an old friend to our party tonight. I happened to be in Martin's bookstore, and there he was, signing copies of his new book. Look, Buck Travis.
Travis.
The guests have arrived, sir.
Darling, I better go change.
Hello, Tony. Hello, Don. Hello. Hi, Bonnie. Stan. Hello. Come right in. Make yourselves at home. Excuse me. What, Travis?
Christina Bell.
Well, hello, Darlene. How well you look. So practical and
Don't
efficient.
start in on me again, Christina Bell.
Start in on you. You're the one who barged in here uninvited.
I didn't barge in. I have an escort.
Oh.
Good evening, Mrs. Threshwell.
Hello, Buck. Where have you been?
China?
How is China?
Full of Chinese?
I don't have to stand here and take this. Oh, no. It's always been you. It's you. I love you.
I'm going to tell Kirk.
Oh.
I'm not a homewrecker.
I know, darling. I know. But, sweetheart, let me tell him.
When?
Oh, in about a year or so.
You only love one person, Christina Bell, and that's Christina Bell. And I know one other thing, Christina Bell. Christina Bell only looks after Christina Bell and only Christina Bell. And one more thing. Shorten your name.
Buck, you came back. Oh, Buck, I knew you would. It's always been you, Buck. Never that dumb, stupid, creepy Kurt. I have an explanation for all this.
What is it? Well?
Do you want it fast or good?
I'll give you 5 minutes to get out of this house. And don't take anything. Leave the way you came, with just the clothes on your back. Christina Bell!
Yes?
I'll take the key to the house.
You're despicable.
I've been an all-American sap.
As long as you realize it, that's all I ask.
Early when I married Christina Bell, I gave up all the things in life that were dear to me. Golf, tennis, shuffleboard.
A little.
Do you know what I think I'm going to do?
What?
First thing in the morning, I'm going to take up shuffleboard lessons.
Perhaps I could come along and watch. You always look so dashing in your shuffleboard uniform.
Darlene, do you think you could ever forgive me and marry me, darling?
Kirk. It hurt when you threw me over, of course, but I've learned a lot this year. I know it's difficult being a single working woman. Yes, Kirk, I'll marry you.
Bless you, sweetheart.
I've learned a lot from Christina Bell, too.
Of the Constitution states the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex.
Article 19 of the Constitution was not adopted until 1920.
because of the diligent effort over the decades of small groups of women.
Everyone calls us cranks, and it's true. And it's true. Everyone calls us cranks, 'cause that's what we do. We spend each day cranking away with a zeal like you never see. Yes, we're cranks, the old grand machine. Girls, there are millions of, and with the help of our marvelous machines, we must reach each and every one of them with our message. Now, we may not get the vote, but our daughters will. Now, yesterday we set a new world's record. In 1 hour, we turned out 4,800 copies. Now, that's good. But records were made to be broken. So today, I want a new record. I want to see in 1 hour 6,000 copies. That means from each team, every 4 minutes, 100 copies. Now, that's never been done. Do you think we could do it? Yes. Yes, yes. Girls, man the machines.
Girls, woman, the machine.
How I love my Mimmy-O.
6, 7, 8, 9,
When we do the shim.
14, 15, 16.
Baby, how I use you. I'd be lost if I should lose you. My Mimmy-O.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Oh, I love my Grimmy. Oh, 42, 43, 44, 45. Without my Mimmy. Oh.
51,
52, 53. Baby, how I need you. What a kick if I could eat you. My Mimmy. Oh.
66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Oh, we make such a good team. You got the crank and I'm crank.
Yeah, 78,
sure and be with us next week when our guests will be Anthony Newley and Dick Martin. And if you really want to do something to fight air pollution all year round, remember to give more to Christmas seals this year. It's a matter of life and breath. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes a time we have to say so long.
The preceding program was recorded before a live audience.